Hello everyone, we're back here to react to Vox Machina, episode 10 of season 4. So, from what I did, so last episode ended on a rough cliffhanger with the death of Grog and Pike going into the Whispered One's lair of sorts,
I
and
can't remember what plane they called it.
the dimension,
Yeah.
and everyone, they've blown up the cult's place, but they probably aren't out of the woods yet.
They didn't defeat a single one of the ones we were actually trying to defeat.
Oh yeah, they didn't. None of the people we were trying to defeat are dead. Finally nailed in the coffin, dead.
So I had one question: if that thing negates magic, how does the portal work when near it?
Because it's a different kind of magic. It's like warlock, like patron magic, and regular magic, arcane magic.
That's not how magic works. It technically isn't in D&D. It's like it's all connected to the way patrons just is from your patron through knowledge or granted gift, as opposed to learned. But it all goes through the weave.
That's it.
So my thought process is, does that mean it has like a nullifying effect on magic? Like it actively is nullifying magic until it detects magic that is specific to what it's looking
Probably.
for?
Anyway, so I was informed there was a comment that basically said Grog's death didn't happen here. Grog's death happened in the when he broke the sword.
Oh, right.
That's when he actually died. So they changed that.
Happening.
Yeah, I do. I remember you mentioning that too.
But I think in this version, in the show version at least, they made it where he got
they made it where he lost his muscles, his power, and all that. And then
weakened.
But they moved his death to here probably. So we'll see what happens because of his death and all that. So yeah. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much where we're at. So, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's begin.
God, no. Pike, what did she do?
She went through the portal. And Grog, Are they both dead? No. Pike was running them down. The one that got the cultists. She might have survived. But there's no orb, no portal, no way to follow. There's just...
Come on. It's hopeless. Stop panicking. What may be? There is a way to get to Pike. And it lies beneath Whitestone. Delilah has clearly been using the orbs to travel to this other realm, this Vala. Well, we have an orb of our own.
Percy, shut it down.
And we just have to wake it back up. And hope. Wherever she is.
It's nearby.
Stays alive till we find her.
Alright, Fox. Let's finish this.
Oh boy.
What are you waiting for? Come on! The Whispered One believes you. What?
He wants to monologue. It has been a long time since he's gotten to monologue to a hero.
It's of yours.
It's got a tower.
For your false idol to materialize. Waiting for you.
Parador.
Pike, it's good to see a friendly face.
Yep. Ugh.
This is a bad dream. Vox Machina does not lose.
Oh, I assure you, we do.
It just normally doesn't hurt this much. But not teammate. Friends. This is not how I imagined adventuring life. Is anyone else having trouble breathing? I wish I could say it gets easier. Talking helps. But right now, yeah. It's supposed to hurt.
Percy sees it as a problem to solve. We all cope differently. New growth. It worked. Easy now.
There's no time to worry about me.
There is. Thanks. I think I should show you something.
First we find Pike. Until then, everything else can wait.
You may have been closer to them, but we all share in this horrible loss. Let there be some comfort knowing Pike and Grog's sacrifice will never be forgotten.
It was an impossible task. They carried us all on their shoulders. As they rest, so too can this horror finally come to an end. Sorry, how do you mean?
With the other orb destroyed, the way is shut. It's over. Nothing is over.
As I've been saying.
Yeah, we lost Grog, but Pike is still trapped. We could reach her through the Ziggurat orb. She could be alive over there. Could be. Yeah, I don't know. Your optimism is admirable, but the risk of reactivating the orb is far too great. It could allow the Whispered One to return, right beneath the castle.
We don't know that.
Surely you wouldn't endanger our home again on a gamble, would you? You've all been through a tremendous ordeal. Perhaps consider that we know nothing about Thar-Amphala or its origin. It may not even sustain life. Pike is probably long dead.
Enough! I've left loved ones behind before. I swore I would never make that mistake again.
Brother, a word.
Oh.
How?
My body has been confined to this plane, but as belief in me has grown, so has my strength. I've been able to operate in your realm to a select few.
The Whispered One. It's been you this whole time.
What can I say?
You lied! To them! To me! To my grandfather!
You know what? I deserve that.
Now just die!
Wait, that's different. Before you use that blade, there are things you need to know.
More lies?
I understand your hesitance, but my truth is exactly what your Everlight is afraid you'll hear. No more secrets. After all, you let my friend Xerxes speak.
Xerxes? How?
That's what set all this in motion. The same choices being offered to you that led him to his prison. Poor devil's been ignored for 1,000 years. Can you blame him for wanting to break the cycle of pain and indifference? Isn't that what you want too?
Dare you accuse me of brutality? You are undermining my control and what you see nothing forgetting your time.
I should stop them before we're down another Derolo.
It sounds dangerous in there.
Darling, I know siblings' fads all too well. Sometimes a sympathetic ear is all that's needed.
He's just gonna shout at them.
If I'm not interrupted.
What?
Oh.
I'm sure the last thing either of you want is an outside opinion, but in this case, Percy dear, Cassandra is absolutely right. Accept my apology on behalf of your pig-headed brother. In his absence, you have single-handedly led this city back to prosperity, a fact he seems to have forgotten. No one could do what you've done.
My own wife!
We all will remain untouched. You have my word. As a new noble, this is my home too. Well, thank goodness he married up.
Have you lost your senses?
No, Percy, darling.
Mhm.
Don't see anything you regret.
Okay, now we can do
We
it.
are absolutely going through that fucking orb.
Mhm.
Tonight.
You won't be needing that. Allow me to show you around.
You think her grandfather's here? Or
Yeah. Maybe Grog, his not fully formed self,
honest,
spirit.
This place is rubbish. I didn't choose to be here. I was forced.
I know. I saw everything.
Ah, your visions. Didn't see everything, my dear. Only what the gods wanted you to see.
What do you want?
Answers, same as you. Like, why you risk your life coming here, not knowing what lay on the other side.
Grog would have done the same for me 100 times over.
Sounds like a good friend. We're both trying to fix things and both refuse to accept when we're told we can't. I don't resent this prison. I wish to change it, make it better. All I've ever wanted to do is to remove pain from the world, to give people power over their own fate. But that went against someone's plan. I'll never understand why the gods would impede that.
I don't
Power
trust
and
you.
knowledge are meant to be shared.
Really?
You got nice words. I'll give you that. But I don't buy them.
Then may I show you something?
I'm gonna guess he lost someone and wanted to bring him back, and the god said no.
Grog.
Oh.
Grog!
Your friend is quite stout. I've seen much worse from those that come through uninvited. Restoring his body took a great deal of power. Raising him to life will take even more. And I'm limited here for now.
You can bring him back? How?
So much has been kept from you. This is only the beginning.
No, I can't trust you. I've seen what your followers have done. To Grog and countless others.
You're right. The children of truth have done horrid things. But my followers understood that if we succeed, none of it will matter.
The hell are you talking about?
Every follower I gain, every act of defiance on your world, fuels this cause. Divine energy funneled here and used to bring them back. All I've ever dreamed of is ending the pain of losing those who mean the most to us. So we never have to feel the sting of mortality again. Pike, I am trying to cure death. So will you listen to my story? Matron, it hurts.
I'm here. You're safe.
Is it gonna work?
Couldn't ask for a better
Is she even going to
nurse.
be able to get to do it?
Oh, I wish I were a better patient.
Well, the moaning is a lot. Luckily, I happen to be in love with you, and I'm totally amazing.
What's this?
An elixir that can reverse divine curses. It's derived from a rare flower sample I found in Delilah's lab. She was trying to grow a full bloom to cure Silas, but no, she couldn't nature like I can.
Love. You can't trust anything that comes from her.
Should have just said, just
But
take
the matron is okay. At least Delilah was fighting for someone other than herself.
Kiki.
It's just, if we're heading into who knows what in Dharamvala, will you at least consider it?
Please, we need you at your peak at the least.
Who am I not to heed the voice of the tempest? We disabled the orb's field, so now we'll disable the disabling.
Pretty sure that's just enabling, darling.
The key will be doing it without raising an alarm. My sister has pale guard close to the top of the ziggurat.
Luckily, the underground tunnel should work nicely.
TD, how are the amulets faring?
What you doing?
Wonderful.
Making the
In
ambulance.
no way spiraling that if these aren't perfect, all of my truest friends will be turned into tapioca. Tremendous.
Oh.
Terry, look at me. Your little elf girl. Tell me what's on your mind.
I can't do this. All I see are Pike and Frog faces. They were the
things are only guaranteed in storybooks. But you're more than a story to me. You've held your own in darkest times and done it shining like a gem. You're not some hero from fiction. You're the real deal. You are Tyrion Darrington of Vox Machina. Now don't fuck it up. I hate tapioca.
Look at Vixala giving all the speeches
You
today.
can't expect me to take your words on faith.
Which is why I ask you to believe your own eyes. You wield Mythcarver, a divine weapon from the knowing mistress that reveals the truth, not only of the present, but also the past. Our blood is special. It tells our story.
What will I see?
My life, the good and the bad. Before the calamity, a great plague decimated Exandria. Trying to make sense of it all, my studies of the arcane led me to a beautiful, talented woman whose grief over her lost loved ones matched my own. Together, we sought a way to reach the gods, to implore them to undo their transgressions against us. They did not answer. Their silence only fueled our passion for knowledge and our love for each other. So we vowed to find a way to create a new world, where no innocent fears death, to challenge the gods' so-called order. She was so close. But the gods could not stand to be questioned. Their way was the only way. She was taken from me. As punishment, I was cast out, cursed. Alone again, I was overcome with grief and fury. Not just for her, but for the truth that was stolen from us, from all of us. I swore to even the scales once more, even if I had to become a god myself.
This woman you loved, you know what happened to her?
The matron of ravens not only destroyed her, but eliminated every trace of her from existence. Tell me, Pike, is a spiteful god worth dying for?
Heal it?
Your fate nears. Champion.
No more riddles. Speak plainly for once. I can't help anyone if you don't tell me what's going on.
All you need know is that your future beckons you toward Thar Amphala. My gift shall protect you in the battle ahead.
We're not interested in battles. We want Pike safely home. None of us have a death wish.
And yet death is your destiny. You've been preparing for it since our bargain was struck. I grant you this power, more than any mortal could bear. As the threads of fate reveal themselves, you will confront the Whispered One. He will meet his end, as will you. It is fate, leading to its inexorable conclusion, my herald. My right hand. My champion. Max?
We have to find the others.
What if, him being dead
I'm sorry
means
about before. I poked you up
he
on all the
can't-
courage to bury
the
the
Whispered One
hatchet.
can't affect him anymore?
It's a
Maybe.
very good year.
Really, Percy. I realise you're under tremendous pressure, but I just wanted to say thank you.
He wouldn't dare.
He
Just
would.
the immediate turn from, alright, let's make amends to, I'm gonna kill him.
And she actually gave you some clarity.
In a sense. I think there's a way to tip this shit situation back in our favor.
Really? Does this mean you're ready to take the elixir?
No, not yet, but keep it close. You will have to trust me. When we arrive, I'll disconnect Dodie, which will reactivate
Oh no.
We use the amulets to enter Thar Amphala, rescue Pike, Close the orb
The
behind us.
elixir on
Pray we don't get
the
obliterated
whispered
by a mad
one?
sorcerer god.
I think he's cursed with immortality, which means he can never be with the one who
Look,
died.
I get it.
Never
I do. I've
disappeared.
lost so much too.
This isn't about grief, Mike, or revenge. I'm fighting for the right to control our own fate. But that scares the gods. So much so that they send champions to seal me away, including your ancestor, Ezra.
Yeah, I saw. You killed them.
No, their own gods did. They were sacrificial lambs, pawns. The gods fed off their faith, then tossed them aside. Each one, even your Everlight. It is our worship that keeps them in power, fueling them. They offer their version of truth and cast all others aside. He shall live, she shall die. Why? Because we say so. And woe to anyone who questions them. But you can shine a light on their hypocrisy.
Me? What does that...
You are special, Mike. Your bloodline descends from celestial origins, blessed to transcend the barriers between the realms of life and death, mortality and divinity. The gods used Ezra and discarded her when she served her purpose. Her blood flows through your veins and is the key to sealing me away forever or helping me ascend.
Celestial? No, Wilhelm would have told me.
How could he have known? The gods hide truths that challenge them. What's important is what you do next. The Everlight said you could choose your own path, yet they all lead to the same end. The illusion of free will. I offer you something the gods never would. A real choice.
Heads up, if these amulets do not work, it's not because of the quality. I chipped 2 nails carving the filigree.
Well, look who lied to our faces.
You'd risk the lives of everyone in Whitestone for just one person.
Not one person, but Pike.
We love you all, but I'm afraid we cannot let that happen.
Step aside. Friends, I'm sure we can talk this out like grown-ups. Just hand over those amulets.
Okay, this is.
And we'll just take them.
Okay.
Get them back!
This is interesting because they're trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
Try it if I'm with you.
You say that, but explosions.
Got him. Oh, we'll check later. Everyone to the orb!
I'm disengaging Josie.
Hurry! Everyone take one! Wait, there's only 4?
You honor me with your disbelief, but I'm not going with you. You won't.
I don't want to die. I'm not risking.
Their way.
I know real heroes when I see them. Now bring back our friends.
Hurry! It's open!
Okay.
It worked.
Open the fucking door!
The Last Stand of Terry Nevington. Oh, great title.
Dodie, write this down if you're awake.
This is a lot. I need more time.
My followers are ready. Forces gather against me. I'm afraid time is in short supply.
What if I say no?
Such is your choice. Your blood is what I need to return to Exandria, and it must be freely given. You must believe. Choose to strike me down, and my crusade will be at an end. Cashor, Wilhand, Grog, your fallen friends will remain so. Or, together, we will save them, and countless lives who have suffered under the gods, ensuring no one endures the loss you have. Well, Pike, will you help me?
Your mama.
The blight. It feels different. Better. The matron was right. It isn't a curse.
Still, how are we supposed to find Pike out there?
She's always had faith. But her bowers doesn't run out.
Okay. So we're gearing up for the battle with the Whispered One, but we also have Pike's choice in this matter. So...
I'm wondering something. If I might be completely misremembering this, but I thought the Raven Queen or whatnot, the matron, was once human and ascended to godhood. At least in D&D.
I feel like all the gods are once people of the planet or the world, and then ascended to godhood at some point through some means.
I think to a degree that is true, but I think some of them were kind of like how Pike's ancestors were born of divinity. They were born during the age of divinity, and thus were already divine at that point.
But their blood just, watered down over time with,
But I'm wondering if his story is, if he had managed to find a way of skewing the story, and the Raven Queen is the person he was with.
Yeah, I wondered that too. I was thinking, like, is this
something.
the Raven Queen?
Is this her ex?
Yeah. But this was the sword's vision, so I don't know if the sword is wrong in that.
That's what's making me think that too. But if he's right about the gods and them altering the way things see, the sword was created by one of the gods. So if they decide to alter what his blood would show through it, it's possible that they could make it to, as part of erasing her existence, they erased that connection from her mortality to immortality. And he might have been power hungry, and that might have been why she didn't help him ascend. I don't know. And it can also explain why they're very much counter to each other.
There's a lot of
possibility. I don't think that's actually where they're
again. We don't have it. This is an experience. This is a story with. This is a story that I'm not 100% sure is being one-to-one with the campaign.
Yeah,
because we're missing a few characters.
Scanlan was there during the fight with Vecna. And there's another character that was there during the fight.
There was another.
I wonder if they're cutting that part off, or if we're gonna get another season and this isn't where Vecna was defeated.
I'm curious about that too. If we take out the Whispered One this season, or we just release them this season, and
it could be a case of she helps him. Grog comes back. Grandfather, yeah. Her grandfather comes back, and what's his name comes back, who's kind of important to the original Vecna fight. Yeah, if he comes back, and then next season has to do with the aftermath from the Vecna fight.
Was Vax there at the Vecna fight?
He was there during the Vecna fight, yeah, because that was the whole thing with Scanlan counterspelling Vecna and Sam not being happy that he did so.
Sam not being happy?
He used his 9th level spell to counter Vecna's teleportation.
Mm-hmm.
He was saving it to use Wish to save Vax. And he had to use it in the fight so they could defeat Vecna. And he was, you could tell everyone else was like cheering and stuff, but you see like Sam, that it was just being like that was it. That was my last.
That was my spell.
Chance to save my friend. If that's to the best of my memory of how it all went.
Yeah, that because I haven't seen that. Like again, I know bits about things in this timeline.
Yeah, we're outside.
I don't remember. I don't know what led up to it, and I don't even know what the whole thing was. I didn't like even. I just know like clips and moments from it, highlights. So I'm curious again what this story is going to tell, what this version is going to tell.
Yeah.
But I will say I do feel like Pike is going to take the offer. I feel like again to save the people closest to her in this moment, she's going to take the offer, and that's how we're going to get Grog back. But that's also how we're going to be dealing with a very powerful Whispered One.
And probably it seems like they might have shifted. And I can understand why if they shifted Scanlan not being able to cast Wish to save Vax over to Keyleth with the medicine.
Possibly, yeah.
Because it makes for a slightly more,
it may
emotion in the sense of it being Keyleth who has it. And two, it becoming a choice between maybe using that on one person or using that on Vax.
I think you might be right though that they're going to use that on the Whispered One and uncurse him so he's mortal or something like that.
I think that's the case. I think he's cursed with immortality.
So, yeah. All right, on to the next one. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. We'll see you there in the final battle. Bye-bye.
Bye.